before we get into these wings, tell me about your sauce and how we can get our hands on them.
So we have our authentic Trinidadian pepper sauces. All 3 varieties are all available in the Amazon store.
Nice.
You can get them in bulk, you can get variety packs, whatever you like, they're all there for you.
What I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna link your Amazon storefront in the description box below. So make sure you guys check it out. Head there ASAP because I'm telling you these wings are on fire. Not really, but they're just that good, all right?
He told you, you don't have to just take it from me.
So today, guys, we're gonna be making some wonderfully made pineapple pepper sauce wings. Let me show you how to get down. I actually have some special guests in the kitchen with me today. I'm glad to have met these two. They're a veteran-owned small business just like myself. So without further ado, let me introduce you to Iman and Ryan. Thank you guys for coming to cook with me today. Hope you guys are ready because I'm really trying to feature your hot sauce and the recipes that I came up with. And you just got to give me a stamp of approval and let me know.
Absolutely, you got it.
All right, perfect. So here's what we're gonna do. Just to let the audience know, we're gonna be making a spicy mango margarita first. Now you can make this a margarita, a mocktail, cocktail. We're gonna start with a recipe that's I believe a family favorite of you guys, right? Yeah. We have mango, we have a little bit of tequila, orange juice, and your mango hot sauce.
Mango pepper sauce.
Mango pepper sauce. All right, so first things first, I want you to muddle the mango. Look at the knife skills, I like it. You've done this before. I love that you guys are a veteran-owned small business, just like me. So how did you guys actually start your business? What made you come up with the name, all of the good stuff? Tell us all, we need to know.
So I was always the type of person that eventually I knew I was gonna have my own business of some kind. So basically, my grandmother was over my parents' house one day, she was cooking and she was always a huge part of my life. My grandmother grew up in WAWM, Trinidad, and she was always teaching me how to cook our dishes, and this particular day she made pepper sauce. And I was like,
not hot sauce, pepper sauce.
No, we call it pepper sauce. Right. And that is because we use the whole pepper, the whole vegetable. We're not just juicing something. And so we call it pepper sauce.
I spend enough time in the kitchen. I've been forced to do this enough that I can make it happen.
Who forced you? Are they in the room? The most important thing when we're cooking is to have fun. We can have fun around food in the kitchen. Is that enough mango?
That's enough mango to get us started.
All right, bet. Where'd this recipe come from?
One day we were home, I think during COVID. During COVID, we were just like, let's make a drink with the sauce. COVID was an interesting time, so we're experimenting a lot with cooking, making drinks and all that stuff, and landed on this recipe. It was a hit.
I'm gonna be honest, I never thought to put pepper sauce in the drink. Made me a little nervous, but I think I'm ready to try it. So first things first, I got a little shaker. If you wanna put the muddled mango right up in there. Tell me, I'm stepping out the way. This is your kitchen today. This is your show.
We got you.
I'm just here.
I can get you with these drinks. We gonna get these right.
So the muddled mango, we have our libation right in the cup right there.
Okay.
Now remember, this is optional, guys, so you don't need to add this just in case.
A little tequila. Looks like you measured this out already.
Yep, we got more. Don't worry. Make our drinks. All right. There we go. Perfect. Fresh bottle. Oh, I'm a little nervous. He just told me he was heavy-handed, guys, so I'm just letting y'all know.
I didn't do what I usually do, so we good.
No, do what you usually do.
No, what I usually do is gonna cause a little bit of a.
Hey, what you guys think? Let us know in the comments if y'all want us to go all the way.
I'll make it. I'll make it how exactly I make it.
The right way.
I'm in your kitchen. I left my kitchen. I traveled here to come see you guys. I want it your way.
Now.
All right.
There we go.
There we go. I'm just gonna set you out.
I made a lot of videos in COVID.
It does look good. Ooh. That's a pro tip right there. It took the lid off. The muddled mango is starting to come through. Look at that. It's got a beautiful color to it. Seems like the mango pepper sauce added a nice little deeper orange tint. You can see the spice in there. I'm a little nervous now.
Don't be nervous. It's gonna taste good regardless. Let's go with a lime slice.
Make it look all pretty. He's a pro in the kitchen. I'm about to get him to come see me. We can do these videos together, man.
It's gonna take a little practice, but I got you.
We got the beautiful spicy mango margarita with the mango pepper sauce. And if y'all say hot sauce, you're gonna get in trouble. You see how big this dude is? Hey, making me look small. All right, you ready to try this thing out?
Yeah.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Now let me stop. Let me stop. Now this is good.
Yeah.
That was a real one.
That was a real one, see?
Let me get this lime in there. You know, I need a little acid. Now I like that. I love mango. I like the spice. It's not too much for me.
Yeah, and if you want to enhance the mango flavor, you can add some mango juice in there or puree, whatever the case is. This kind of works really well.
I bet. Choose hot sauce first. Did you have an idea about doing anything else? Do you still want to do something else, or is just hot sauce?
You know, I think I'm really set on bringing the flavors of Trinidad and Tobago to people. I mean, we've met so many people that have never even heard of Trinidad. They don't know where it is. And so there's also this really cool learning aspect, really fulfilling to see people kind of light up when they learn something new, and they're also really excited about it. I'm super proud of where we come from and our heritage and our culture. You never see anything from Trinidad in the grocery store, and I really wanted to bring that to people.
How'd you guys change from just being like a small business to being like a thriving small business, you know what I mean? Like to where everyone knows about your hot sauce.
I think for us, it was really about just willpower and determination. With the way she was brought up, things that I experienced coming through the military. We just had a vision in mind of what we wanted to do and what we were willing to do. Partner with Amazon, we sell in the Amazon storefront, and we just kind of jumped into all the different programs that they had to offer. So we joined the Black Business Accelerator program at Amazon, and that really helped get us started with the partnerships that we had, like with Amazon.
Now that we got our little drink out the way, you know, something to have us talk and make us feel comfortable, time to fry some chicken. Frying chicken I was always nervous of, right? But when my great grandma passed away, this was something that was like a staple in my family that if you don't know how to fry chicken, get out the kitchen, all right?
I want to know.
And
teach me.
What we'll do, I'm gonna let you do it. Once again, you wash chicken?
I'm insulted you had to ask me.
I just had to make sure. We got some clean chicken wingettes here, all right? But we're just gonna get these into a bowl, then I'm just gonna let you do the rest of the work, all right? This is about 2 pounds of chicken right here, guys, going into the bowl. The best part about the chicken, though, is the seasoning. That's how you lock in that flavor, and that's why I wanna try you guys pepper sauce in the marinade, right? Because I believe that the vinegar in your pepper sauce will really help to lock in the flavor in this chicken and tenderize it and stuff, right? What we have is like a blend of salt, pepper, garlic, onion powder right there, right? And don't be scared to be heavy-handed. That's about a couple teaspoons of that right there. We have a little ground mustard right here, so we can do about a teaspoon of that. Do the whole teaspoon. Let's do the whole teaspoon. This is some smoked paprika right here, just to enhance the color as well.
As far as I know, there's a big difference between regular paprika and smoked paprika.
Oh yeah.
Smoked is like the business.
What I want you to do is tell me how much of your pepper sauce that you think is really appropriate for about 2 pounds of chicken here.
I was gonna say, I'm like my grandmother, I just eyeball it.
All right, good. So
if you're looking for a mathematical measurement, I'm gonna look at him.
Nah, let's just shake it on him. But my plan is to use your Trini sauce that has a lot of the natural flavors without the additional fruit.
Our Trini sauce is our original recipe. This is just how Grandma taught me. Peppers, there's also lime, there's papaya, chayote vegetables, so you have a really nice flavor. It's super well balanced. It's not just hot for no reason. I
thought about coming out with hot sauce one time, but clearly I'm wrong because I'm calling it hot sauce still. I'm gonna get you a couple gloves, so we're just gonna take and give that a really good mix. So after you mix them all up, they look really good, and I heard that if you can't see the seasoning, they not seasoned enough, right?
That's correct.
So we're also gonna coat this lightly in some cornstarch. So we're just gonna coat these in a light bit of cornstarch just to make them crispy. Then just remember this cornstarch will make them crispy.
Okay.
The flour will make them crunchy, all right? So we're not gonna add too much flour, just a light little coating. And then I'll just let you get in there and mix them all up. And you can see that they're kind of a little sticky, a little stickiness to them.
Yeah.
Not too bad. You can still see the flavor, you can still see the seasoning. And even if you wanted to add some more of that pepper sauce, you don't need to. What we want to do is allow these to sit maybe like 15, 20 minutes at least, right? This gives us enough time to allow for our oil to come into temp, and then we can just fry them, sauce them, and we good. Now that we got our chicken marinating, we're gonna add some vegetable oil to our Dutch oven. I love frying in the Dutch oven, cast iron, whatever deep pan that you can get that has even heating. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna just add vegetable oil, and I like to go no more than 2/3 the way up.
Okay.
Halfway to 2/3 is the max, because what happens is when you add the chicken in, chicken still has moisture in it, right? The water content is gonna start to release into the oil, and that's what causes the bubbling, the fizzing. You wanna make sure that you don't go any more than 2/3 the way up, because then all that excess moisture will start to run out. We're gonna let this heat up to about 325. I like to do one fry at 325 and then another fry at 375. Because the first fry is gonna cook it almost all the way. The second fry is gonna give it a nice crispy exterior.
So you fry twice?
Fry twice. Now that our oil heated up, it actually heated up to about 350. That's not an issue, right? Because what happens is when we put this cold chicken into hot oil, it decreases the temperature. Take the chicken and carefully drop it into the oil.
That lovely spoon right there.
Yeah, you could use that too. Here's a little trick though if you don't have the spoon, right? I like to carefully weigh the chicken kind of through the grease, because what happens is it gets this little piece right here, wet with that oil, and then when you go to drop it in, it doesn't just stick to the bottom.
There you go. Oh,
So,
stick to the bottom.
yeah.
So how many is too many before you overcrowd?
You'll know when you feel it. So since you're using that spoon, move the chicken around a little bit and just see if you feel like, you know, they're starting to stick to each other too much. And then we'll just let these cook. 8 to 10 minutes for the wingettes. Pretty much where we're at internally. We're about, you know, 5-6 minutes into this chicken fryer. You can start to see that they have developed a nice color to them. Part of that is from your pepper sauce, right? Because we didn't add too much bread into it. Drop it on down.
And then we're going back in for another fry.
Chicken looks good. It smells good.
So how did you start cooking?
I got hurt before I got out the military. Similar vet story. I served in the Army for about 9.5 years. Started to notice really bad stress fractures in my legs. And then it was something that the doctor was like, you need to have surgery now. I had the surgery. It didn't fix the issue. And I went through a lot of depression and stuff like that. So cooking became my avenue again. I turned it into my small business. Now kind of thrives on its own through video, right? So
I appreciate your honesty bringing up depression. I think it's something that most people experience. It's, you know, it's hard, especially when you've been in the military for so long and then you're supposed to just jump out into the civilian world and you're like, I don't know where to go. And
now one thing I did see is you guys have your own foundation that you support. You can tell me a little bit about that while chicken's bubbling in the bubble bath.
You know, speaking about that depression piece, that's a real part of our journey and our experience. So in 2023, we were expecting our first child, and we lost him shortly after his birth. He died of a condition called neonatal encephalopathy.
Sorry to hear that, by the way.
Yeah. And so we've always had in our business the desire to give philanthropically.
Yep.
But after we lost him, we decided to dedicate our philanthropic efforts specifically to raising awareness about pregnancy and infant loss, and really funding research into the illness.
You guys are strong. You guys are strong. You have a thriving business. You have a lot going on for you. People like donate to it or okay.
Yeah. So, I mean, as far as We Are Wonderfully Made goes, any product that you buy from We Are Wonderfully Made, a portion of all of our sales goes to the Andreas Foundation.
I love that name, by the way. We Are Wonderfully Made. Your name is your slogan. Maybe you guys can see, but this temp dropped to 240, right? So we just want to keep it going. That means you just got to cook your chicken a little bit longer. Batches are finally done, so you can just take it out. We'll put it right into this metal bowl, drop it high so you can, yeah. We want to hear this thing. Now, since we have our oil sitting at about 300, we want to get the oil temp back up to about 375. Second fry time, so we're just going to take this chicken and drop it right back in.
So it's back up to 375, right?
It's at 350 right now, but we're just going to keep it going.
375 is ideal.
Perfect.
But 350 works too.
Yep.
You might have made a problem now. I'm frying chicken all the time.
I'll let you do the honors.
Just throw them in here.
Yeah,
There you
you hear that crisp. Pepper sauce is gonna add a lot of flavor to the chicken. Right now we're using a pineapple pepper sauce.
This isn't like some pineapple juice. We got the real pineapple fruit in here.
Cool.
You can see the texture of it.
Just smell it.
More?
Sure,
It's
come
like
on.
a big, like a ship. Oh, it's not so cute.
Lean in, tip it a little bit. Boom. Tip it. Bring it towards you.
So lean.
Tip it. There you go. There you go. These onto the plate, because why not, right? Try to be pretty, but these are wings. Sheesh. Man. Flavor's amazing. I think I might put some of this in my cereal. Not even
And
gonna lie.
the Trini sauce as a base.
You can really taste it in the meat. Look, appreciate you guys for taking it with us while we made this wing. I'm clearly getting choked up right now. It's got a good spice level to it. Plenty of flavor. As always, you know, try this recipe out and let me know when you do. You already know. It's a wrap. Let's go.
Winner, winner, chicken dinner.